Hi, my name is Nurul Nadiah, and I'm going to talk about deforestation, which is one of the issues related to oil palm. So, oil palm is one of the popular vegetable oil around the world. Products from oil palm can be found on soaps, margarine, cooking oil, or candles. So, due to high productions of oil palm, a large area of land is needed for the oil palm plantation, which is causing deforestation. Deforestation is the removal of a forest or stand of trees from a land to convert it to non-forest uses, such as for agriculture uses, urbanizations, or mining activities. It is estimated that oil palm plantation contributes to 5% of tropical deforestation. Indonesia is one of the top countries that produce oil palm. In Indonesia, the area of oil palm has increased from 4.4 million hectares to 6.1 million hectares in 1990 to 2005, and at least 3 millions of hectares has lost due to oil palm plantation. So the effect of deforestation is bad for our biodiversity and our climate. So there's a few ways we can do to prevent or minimize deforestation due to oil palm plantation. First, oil palm producers can opt for use agriculture land that was previously used for growing other crops instead of removing undisturbed forest land. And secondly, government and non-government organization can work together to develop strategies and regulations to prevent deforestation. Thank you.
Hello guys, my name is Fikry bin Bakar. So today I will talk about the loss of the biodiversity due to the palm oil plantation. So the production of the palm oil plantation, it requires intensive deforestation, and this has caused the gradual loss and extinction of the flora and fauna in area where the land is cleared for the purpose of the commercialization of the palm oil. Tropical rainforests in countries such as Malaysia and Indonesia have been the most suitable climate with ample rainfall and sunshine throughout the year. According to the study by Fitzberg et al. In 2008, the total land in Malaysia used for palm oil cultivation increased by 2.4 million hectare and reached 4.2 million hectare between 1990 and 2005. It was also found that during those period, there are over 1.1 million hectare of tropical rainforest was lost. The diverse biodiversity each rainforest possess has been decreasing at a rapid rate as fauna is fragile and it is affected by deforestation. Animal wildlife has been the most affected in area where significant amount of land for commercial palm oil purposes have been cleared to allow the tree to be planted. This forced the animal to relocate and have increasingly come into contact with humans as they have started to roam surrounding village in search of food. Some animals have not been able to adapt and relocate elsewhere, which caused their population to decrease significantly, and this disrupt the symbiotic relationship of flora and fauna within the particular ecosystem. That's it about how the loss of biodiversity is caused by the palm oil plantation. Thank you.
Hello, I am Naiman and I'm going to talk about my part, which is human rights breaches relating to oil palm plantation. So what is human rights breaches and how does it make such issues in oil palm plantation? So human rights are moral principles or norms that describe certain standards of human behavior, and breach is an act of breaking or failing to observe a law, agreement, or code of conduct. So human rights breaches in terms of oil palm plantation is basically a violation of people's right, such as homeland or property. And these issues relate to oil palm plantation by the land was cleared to make way for an oil palm plantation run by an Indonesian company. Especially in Indonesia, indigenous people struggle to survive because their land has been decimated by an oil palm plantation. And another thing is that in Indonesia, women workers are being sexually abused, meaning like some of them are getting raped, and although they have already spoken out about it, um, no action has been taken by the authority. So, two things that supermarket brands can immediately do to stop human rights abuses on oil palm plantation. First is consumer must come clean about which products use palm oil from Wilmar's Indonesian operations, and tell Wilmar to stop abusing workers' rights and improve working practices on oil palm plantation. And that's all from me. Thank you.
I'm Annabelle and I'm going to present about the land and labor issues in the oil palm industry. To start it off, Malaysia is the second largest producer of palm oil, with Indonesia being the largest producer. The oil palm industry also plays a big role in the country's economy and in agriculture. According to Ismail in 2015, palm oil industry is the fourth largest industry that contributes to the country's growth. And over the years, the oil palm industry has generated billions of revenue in exports. The highest number is from 2011, with totaling up to 80.4 billion ringgit. However, the prices of palm oil has been reduced, thus lowering the revenue in 2012 and 2013 to 71.4 billion ringgit and 61.3 billion ringgit respectively. The oil palm industry not only creates jobs and infrastructure, it also plays a role in eradicating poverty among the rural folks. According to Faiza, there were 600,000 workers in the oil palm industry and the numbers have been increased since then. This industry has also attracted foreign workers to work in the oil palm plantations. However, the problem is that Malaysia is too dependent on foreign workers as local people has no interest in working at the oil palm plantation due to the 3D perception. The 3D perception is the dirty, dangerous and difficult work. And at the same time, the rural workforce have moved to the urban workforce for better job opportunities, so lesser people have from rural areas have now working in the plantations. So as a result, there is shortage of labor supply in the plantations, thus increase the dependency on foreign labor supply. Because of the increased dependency on the foreign work labor, the number of foreign workers have also increased. In 2007, the number of foreign workers has doubled up to 2 million workers. That takes up 17.2% of the total workers in the oil palm industry. However, nowadays getting foreign workers can also be difficult as foreign workers can now choose to work in their homeland as they can earn their wages and stay close with their families at the same time. The Malaysian oil palm plantations requires more manual labor workers as the industry itself is labor intensive. Foreign workers in the oil palm industry dominated the high labor demanding section, such as the fruit gatherers, the harvesting, and other works. Since the oil palm industry is labor intensive, it is actually crucial to increase the labor supply to ensure productivity. This because by ensuring productivity, we can make sure the oil palm industry remains competitive in the global market. That is all from us. Thank you.